Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Night Robin. I am here with my other guys in the clan named Night Reaper. Night Reaper, enjoy your little spotlight here for a second.
Follow me on TikTok, my SoundCloud, YouTube, Instagram, MySpace.
You rocking that fucking
Real
MySpace
life,
though?
follow me in real life.
But tell me fucking shit. I'll put that stuff up there, but anyway. This is our first podcast, and me and him been talking about this for the last probably week or two.
Respect the drip.
Respect the drip, bro. I've been trying to do this for a while, and I've always didn't want to do it by myself. I find it's weird, but now that I have a co-host here, part of the Knight's clan. And did you know there's actually one other person that's a Knight in our clan?
Camden.
No, did Camden actually officially do that?
Yeah, he, on Call of Duty. He did.
Oh, he did? What did he name himself?
He's a Night Vex.
Night Vex? All right, I like it. But so there's another one then.
Really?
Yes, his name is actually Night Soul.
Mm-hmm.
He was one of the first people I recruited in Call of Duty. If you're seeing this Night Soul, you're a champ. I will be on Modern Warfare later on. I didn't realize there was another update because Verdansk got fucking nuked.
I saw that shit.
Dude, that was fucking...
I just saw it on TikTok on Tim the Tap Man.
Yeah, he fucking lied. Him and Courage were like, oh, I got chills, bro.
Tim Tap Man was just like this the whole time. He's like... Complete silence.
It's complete silence, man. Hey, I haven't played the update yet because it was like 22 fucking gigs, and I live on.
I don't even play it.
You don't even
I
play
have
it,
it downloaded, but
I play Modern Warfare on Search and Destroy. I don't do this other shit.
I'd rather play zombies, man.
You know, zombies is probably the way to go, but recently I didn't.
Outbreak stuff.
Outbreak was actually fun for a little bit, but then it got. You start playing it 3 to 4 more times after that. It got dull fast. Like it wasn't. Make that stuff like it's.
I haven't played Outbreak. I just played the normal stuff like what are the maps? I was about to say Dries and Dries.
Dries and Dries. That's in Black Ops 3, bro.
I don't.
D Machine. It's
Firebase Z.
It's Firebase Z and D Machina, which I actually enjoyed. Firebase Z. That map.
I like both.
That one was actually kind of nice for leveling up weapons.
Firebase Z was. That Easter egg was so easy.
It was fire. If Call of Duty, I don't know, because I played a little bit of Warzone and like.
Bring back Gorod Krovi.
Yeah, they need to fucking do some.
No, I'm kidding. That Easter egg fucking sucks.
It was too much.
Way too much.
Like it was a lot harder in BO3. It was a lot harder with the DLCs for zombie maps. That was hard because it was like 3 hits, you're fucking hit. And here in Cold War, you can hit like 5, 7 times, depending on what perk you're running and what kind of attachments you have. Yeah, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be absolutely fine.
Kino, but make it better. Like like more stuff opens up, Easter eggs and shit.
They made this because average players. I'm gonna say it because it's actually fucking true. Because I was an average player for that time being, and I couldn't beat the fucking Easter eggs. But then I actually had to like learn from like Noah, Mr. Waffle Waffle. Like I had to learn all their fucking tactics and how to.
I just watched Noah J456. That's all I.
You don't watch Mr. Waffle? I enjoy both of them. I actually enjoy both of them.
Yeah, I mean, I know what you're talking about, but
he's actually I like his accent gets me. It's kind of funny. I like it. No, honestly that's how that transition is. I like the zombie maps, but they need a little bit of work or a little bit more difficulty because you streamers that do it full fucking time is running to round 100 and I can't get past round 60 because that shit is off the fucking hook.
I heard that they might make a whole just like Call of Duty Zombies game.
They need to just that design,
but they need to add like all the zombie maps on there.
Yeah, anything that's in the
and like custom maps
Activision.
too.
It's Activision, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think it's Treyarch. No, it's Treyarch.
It's Treyarch.
It's Treyarch that does BO. That needs to be something. That definitely needs to be something for a map. But kind of getting a little off topic now. But hey,
man, we're going with it.
But we'll fucking talk about the Jake Paul and Ben Askren fight.
Sheesh.
Okay, this is what I think. I think Jake Paul actually believes that that's an actual fight. But Ben Askren, I think he actually played that so fucking well to get fucking his $1 million.
Yeah,
he was not getting paid that at the UFC. He was not getting paid that at the UFC. He did one fucking fight and made 5 to 6 money bags from the fucking UFC in just that one fucking fight.
Honestly, bro.
And I honestly believe when I looked at the fight, Jake threw that right hand. Jake was in there to attempt to fucking win that fight, and I believe he absolutely believes that was a fucking fight. But but Ben can't just fucking sit there looking like Wisconsin boys over here with fucking dad bods.
I mean, well, he's 40 years old. He's getting older and older by the time. He's washed up and shit.
But I can tell LeBron that for being in shape for that long.
LeBron's been in shape. Ben Askren hasn't been in shape. I know,
but he's been out because he got fucking...
LeBron James was fucking hurt.
I understand. I get that, but...
And the Lakers still sweep the fucking Nets. I'm pissed. Fuck LeBron, bro.
Dude, LA. But no, like, Ben Askren, that man was just in it for the fucking money. He was putting on a show and making whatever, and Jake Paul was training his fucking ass off. When I was watching his shit, he was training. That motherfucker was training in that fucking gym. He was boxing. He was sparring people. Dude, there was people sparring him that were better than fucking Ben Askren.
Ben Askren made a Baby Shark remix. He made that shit he made it during their prep up to the fight, bro. And he made other retarded videos too. God. And
no, he pulled up there like he just got done fucking his wife, and then he was like, "Guess what, honey? We about to make a fucking
happy
meal."
As fuck too, right after the fight,
dude. When he got hit, I saw his eyes when I watched the fight. I bought the fucking $50. I wanted those fucking. I did. Because I was expecting. I was expecting like when I bought it when the Mike Tyson and shit. I bought it because Mike Tyson and Jake Paul were in it, and there was a lot of good fights in that fight. So I was expecting this one to be a fucking fight. I was expecting a fucking gay ass fucking concert.
What? Pete Davidson was in the background. Dude.
Okay,
He's like, fuck my mom, fuck my mom.
Pete Davidson.
I'm coming right now.
Pete Davidson was funny as hell in that whole entire thing.
You know Jack Harlow was there too?
Yeah.
You know Jack Harlow and Addison Rae are dating now?
I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is. I did see that.
Keemstar.
I did see that. Keemstar did report that shit. Oh,
my
What's
God. Up, Drama Relation? Let's get right.
Bro, but
into
a lot of...
news.
Dude, Snoop Dogg had me fucking dying.
He was like, let's go, Jake. Give me that $1 million.
Get my fucking $2 million, Jake. Get my motherfucking money. I'm like, Snoop Dogg, you're hailing this man as a fucking hero. By all means, you should, because this man just made you $4 million fucking dollars plus more, whatever you bet on him. Snoop Dogg, congratulations on fucking $4+ million. Absolutely. And Dana White, you fucked up. I don't know how you put money on Ben Askren, because you know that motherfucker did not train for this fucking fight. Like, you could see it in his fucking clips when he's fighting on Instagram and shit like that. Like, you can tell he wasn't playing around. And people thought he was just being, I'm just...
Ben Askren was also in his Logan's podcast, too.
I did watch the Impulso, because I absolutely love Impulso. Shout out to you guys. Mm-hmm. I enjoy Logan, Mike, George. I love all you fucking dudes.
Fuck Mike.
I love Mike. But man, you fucked up with Lana Rhodes, man.
Connor hates Mike.
Does he really?
Yeah, because there's this another podcast called Red Bar. And they attack, like, a little bit, like, smaller YouTubers, mm-hmm. like Big Mike. Mm-hmm. And, like... they go hard on Big Mike every fucking time, and it's so hilarious, bro.
I don't mind Mike, man, but
it's a white dude, like, yelling the N-word on it too. Yeah,
my guy, that's a little.
It's hilarious, bro.
My man, Mike is just another dude that just got clout because he met someone. Luckily, you know, a lot of people get lucky like that. By all means, Mike, I like you.
No, because Mike and Logan knew each other back in the day because Mike was selling those love sacks.
Yeah. At that one store, and then
Logan was like, "Oh, you can just come over here."
Well, he thought he explained it.
My dick.
He actually explained it not too long ago, like why him and Mike actually hit it off, because Mike was actually being funny. He was being a cool dude. He was passing the vibe check with Logan, which by all means you probably should, but now you've kind of called out a couple things. But hey, you guys already discussed it. Logan already squashed the beat.
Fucked your relationship up with a porn star,
dude.
Lana Rhodes, the -- 1.
Wow. You know what? I did hear a couple things.
I heard Lana's lesbian now.
No, she's not. She played that fucking shit off so bad. Because if you watch, because Mike actually, when he watched it on his Twitch stream, he actually called Lana because Lana said, "Oh, I'm lesbian. This thing was secret. It was just a fake relationship between me and Mike for the past year." And Mike instantly called her on the fucking stream within 5 seconds of that, and he goes, "Did you tell this so and so that this was a fake relationship?" And she goes, "I was fucking hammered, drunk." Like, and then she wanted to start a fight, and you could tell that Mike was like, I'm not here. But here's the two things I could see from a male's perspective of like how Lana Rhodes and him broke up. Is I see Mike as a dude that has a boy's attitude. You know, you're with your friends, you're with your you guys you live with, and you have a girl come in there, and you know you kind of want to make things work, but then she wants you to move into her house, and you're like, I have this with Logan, we have the podcast, we have this together, and you're a businessman. You want to do business, she's making business, but here's the thing, she wants you in her life permanently, which I think you should have fucking went to the fucking house
To be honest.
to move in with Lana Rhodes. Because there's millions of fucking dudes that jerk off to her on a fucking daily basis that would actually bend the fucking knee for this woman for any fucking spit in the mouth.
You know what's funny?
Anything. Here, we're getting hella off topic. I do apologize if we're all over the place. This is, again, our first podcast, which I forgot to fucking name it at the beginning, which we're calling it the Knights Podcast. I think that
You
name...
gotta have like a game symbol.
He said, You know, in a Pokemon,
Still the Crip sign up.
Shield. Yeah, I did. In Pokemon Shield and Sword, after you beat the game, you become champion and stuff like that. You do your spin around, and you do your little.
Yeah, and it's like
You're flicking the. And I don't know why they added that. I thought it was pretty cool when they did that. But speaking of Pokemon.
Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Legend Arceus coming out later this year. I'm way too fucking hyped for that.
When they released that trailer, I never owned a fucking Nintendo Switch until about 2 weeks ago when I fucking purchased it at $400 some odd.
Bruh.
Because that's fucking the only thing you can purchase nowadays. But that was my PS5 saves money. But the Pokemon Diamond and
Bring back
Pearl,
the Pokemon Lake theme song.
fuck off with that shit.
Bring it back. If they don't bring it back, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Okay, so
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah, I do.
Fat one, bro. A fat one.
Oh my god! But Brilliant Diamond
And Shining Pearl.
and Shining Pearl. I like the names because when it was on the Nintendo DS, because it was like Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, and then all of a sudden it became to the DS, and they remade it with those
Diamond
names.
and Pearl, and it kept going black and white, X and Y. Well, no, black and white too. X and Y, and then what? Sun and Moon.
Yep, and then
the Ultra Sun and Moon.
Yep. And then it went to Sword and Shield after that because there was no. And then
Pokemon,
which I think Nintendo
Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee.
Nintendo's been fucking up on that shit. You guys, when the Wii fucking came out, there should have been already a Pokemon game in place. But no, you kept it on the 3DS.
They made other Pokemon games.
Yeah, on the 3DS. And the Snaps.
Pokepark was fun as fuck, bro. If they made one right now, I'd play it. I'm telling you.
Well, now it's on the Switch because it's a portable system. Now, because they were so stuck in the portable system game.
Pokemon Stadium. What if they made a new one with all the Pokemon?
On Nintendo 64? Fuck
no,
yeah.
no, on the Switch.
Well, that's what I'm saying. From the Nintendo 64, from the Stadium 1 and 2. Yeah. If they did that, yeah.
Because there's a Stadium 1 and 2 and then a Coliseum.
Coliseum after that, yep. I would say damn near you probably should make that remake. Because
if they did, plus they could just keep adding more Pokemon as the DLC.
It's an update, DLC, like you said. Yeah, it's perfect for them. Why are they not making money moves? Make some fucking money moves, Nintendo. Because Nintendo, you've been fucking up. Nintendo, you've been fucking up for the last fucking decade, bro. Like when you brought the 3DS out and Nintendo DS and stuff like that, you fucking won it. You took the PSP and shoved it all the way to fucking Japan, and Japan made that shit wild up in Japan. As much as I like the PSP, Nintendo, 3DS, DDS, all that stuff at the beginning there was fucking fantastic. You guys made some money moves on that, but then you stayed on that grind, and then all of a sudden you made the fucking Wii, which then that popped off for a little bit, but you made no good games after. You had Carnival and all that stuff, then you made Wii U. You had your Carnival games again. You just remastered
Everybody hated the fucking Wii U.
It was pointless.
Just an upgrade, bro.
It was an upgrade. It was a
with just like another like screen that you just belong to.
And then you can have your controller just because it had another camera at the bottom or the sensor, whatever it had. But then when you
now we have a little portable Wii that we can bring about anywhere. Which Nintendo Switch was a big money move because you were failing at the Wii U and the Wii because there was no games coming out for it. There was nothing there for it. But then you brought the Wii U. You fucking did something right. I think they should keep the Switch for the Switch more years. It needs to be here for over a decade. You can't just keep coming out with a new console every 2 years. If they kept the Switch out for a decade, I'd be completely fine. Just keep making good video games. Save your money up. Make good video games. Good. Pokemon Stadium. Just passed on that like other games. Pokepark. I'd fucking play Pokepark. Look, Mario Super Sluggers. Mario Super Sluggers. Bro, we need to talk about this. Mario had like the Sluggers, the baseball game, the soccer game, the tennis had a fucking volleyball. Olympic games. Like, okay, first of all, Mario games are going to pop off because there's a whole bunch of Mario fans. Make the Mario baseball. Make the Mario soccer. Make the Mario basketball. Because that shit was mad fun because you could have the goofiest fucking dunk in the world and it would be still fire and nobody would be mad. Because everybody's laughing and shit.
That's the thing that they need to do.
What else? What is it fucking called, bro? It's like in my head. It's a Mario game.
I don't know, but the whole fucking Mario shit needs to pop off. Like, if I was at Nintendo, I'd be like, remake of all the fucking Mario games that you made out for the fucking GameCube. Like, the GameCube games. Fucking remaster. Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. You ever played that game on the GameCube? No, that game was fucking fire for the age that it was in. It made me stop playing fucking Ratchet and Clank back in the PS2 days. Really? Because when I got that fucking GameCube and we got Pokemon Gale of Darkness, that game was so fucking hard and so strategical, and if you fucked up, you had to wait until the end of the game to get the fucking Pokemon that you wanted, which kind of made sense because if you could only catch Shadow Pokemon, they didn't have wild Pokemon, which the only time you could ever get wild Pokemon is when you had snack traps. I didn't like that very much, but again, that was the game at the time for Pokemon, which was pretty good.
And now
because
Pokemon Snap is coming out.
Now you got Pokemon Snap coming out too. I just saw that trailer the other day.
That's gonna be a nice game. I'm probably gonna get it. Not gonna lie.
No, that's definitely something to be playing with these games.
I'm gonna have to get me an Elgato. I'm like,
I know that's another thing too. Like, me and Emily have been. I don't know if a lot of some people know that I'm actually becoming a dad here in September, which is fucking crazy because I'm 24 years old. I've always said I wanted to be a young dad at the age of like 20, 21. But then when I got to that age, I was like, I'm not gonna do it. But then I met this girl. I've known her for about 2 years now. Definitely at the workplace. Mm-hmm. We broke that rule after certain situations occurred. I took full advantage of it when I could. And then we've been together for a while, and all of a sudden, I kid you not, she was not feeling good. And I was wondering why. But then she bought a pregnancy test without me knowing. Then she took it. I was in the middle of playing Fortnite. And she goes, Devin, I got a pregnancy test here, and I want you to look at it. I said, why do you have a pregnancy test? She goes, I think it's a healthy thing to look at and go from there. So I was in the middle of the game, and I said, if I win this game, you are pregnant. If I don't win this game, you're not pregnant. And I fucking won the game with 12 kills. And I looked at the fucking thing, and it said positive. So you waited
the whole game to look at it?
I about shit my fucking pants when I saw the pregnancy test. I didn't freak out as much as I think I should have, but I didn't. I actually stayed calm because I was actually happy with the girl that I'm with, and I do plan on spending the rest of my life with her. So I was like, you know what? I think it's time. If this actually happened, I think it's time for us to start having a family. For granted, we need to start saving some money because we live out in the country here, and the Wi-Fi is terrible. So we're trying to get a different place. But as a lot of people might know, the housing market has gone to the moon, like the fucking stock markets. And speaking of the devil, she's calling me right now. I'm gonna put that away.
I'm over here to use my right hand.
Use your right hand. Fuck it.
Sometimes left. You gotta try something new. Fucking pussy.
Yeah, but no. So I'm gonna be a father, and we're looking for another house to get some decent internet. And then, like you said, like the Elgato for like the Nintendo and stuff like that. I definitely want to start doing like Pokemon stuff, Smash Brothers, stuff like that, because in this day and age, it's getting fucking dull with the fucking games in this quarantine pandemic bullshit. I can't stand this thing right now because creators are not fucking taking full advantage, except for the small creators that have made Among Us, Fall Guys, and some other different games. I appreciate what you're doing. You're taking full advantage of it. But I'm really pissed off that other games companies are not taking advantage of making new content. Like, for example, Ubisoft. Where's the other Assassin's Creed game that you said after a year after Valhalla was released? The game's boring now. Your Assassin's Creed games, I love them, but you need to release every year with Assassin's Creed games. I understand you're probably running out of ideas because you guys had a shit ton.
Multiplayer prototype.
Okay. Okay. I like that, actually. Multiplayer GTA style prototype. If a lot of people don't know what prototype is, it is It's you know what? It
Good
actually
ass
kind of
game.
it's a good fucking game back in the Xbox fucking days. I actually went to his fucking house with his brother, and they bought Prototype because I was a PlayStation guy, and it was only for fucking Xbox. So when they got Prototype, Connor said, "Come on over, bro. All my friends are coming over. We're gonna go play this shit." Connor played that shit for maybe 2 minutes. He was having a hard time on a level. I said, "Give me that shit. I'm about to pop the fuck off." I was sitting on that fucking game for almost 7 hours, day in, day out, and Connor and everybody were watching me play the story, and I kid you not, that shit was balling. But again, it had its limitations. But it was pretty boss first time in the Xbox days.
They made a Prototype 2.
And they made a Prototype 2, and they updated it, which is pretty good. That you could do multiplayer, but
I feel like multiplayer would be a big upgrade.
huge, especially for Prototype. The multiplayer, the only thing you could do was trial runs and see if you could beat your own friends in the trials, but you couldn't beat them in real life. But here's the thing: Prototype did it perfect, where multiple people can control the virus, which is really cool. I can't remember what the virus was called. I played it not too long ago, almost a year ago now. I did a re-look at it, and I kid you not.
Something like zombies.
Well, the Red Dead Redemption was a perfect good example of that for, like, the zombie part of the game, but it got dull because it's like, you run out of ammo way too quick. But yeah, like, with Prototype, that shit was something else.
Shit bussin'.
It was bussin'. I can't stress enough. Go play Prototype. You can get it on Xbox and PlayStation right now. Like, you can go get it in the Play Store. And it's like maybe like $5. I really recommend it. Go play Prototype 1, Prototype 2. Play Prototype 1 first because Prototype 2 it gets you on the edge because your boy Alex Mercer was a God-given gift in that pandemic time in New York City.
Sir.
And I think we need to learn from that pandemic because they contained it in fucking New York City, and we have this thing across the whole entire country. Cool.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fucking beyond. The content creators and everything are taking full advantage of the pandemic with the gaming, the vlogging, keeping people entertained. Among Us, like I can't stress this. Among Us is such a perfect game. You can have 10 of your friends.
That new map is not it, bro.
No, the new map. You can't win on that map. I just found, like, when I was looking at streamers, I was watching Courage and Nola, Vanoss, Wildcat, Marcel. When they were playing that map is straight ass. Like,
I played it.
The challenges are fucking dumb, except for the unplugging the toilet and shit like that. But once you got to the locker and you're trying to figure out how to unlock the gold locker there,
the ladders are way too
ladders. It's only one person can go on the platform going back and forth. The lights and everything are in a different area. Like it's too much of an area. Like the beginning maps when Among Us came out, those maps are actually kind of perfect because
literally though
you can see who's moving where. With this new area, you can't see unless you have great photographic fucking memory that you can remember somebody from 5 minutes ago where they were at, and then assume.
I think they should release a prop hunt game for the PS4 and Xbox.
I think a prop hunt would be kind of nice, but Gmod.
Yeah, if they release Gmod,
if they release
Switch,
Gmod,
Xbox, that would be fucking huge.
If Gary decided, yo, I'm gonna release Gmod on consoles, and then here's the thing, you make it like a Steam on PlayStation or Xbox. And then you're like, okay, Gary's mod made this map. Then you have custom maps. You got to pay a premium, which I think is pretty.
It would work.
If you make a premium,
make everybody's life more enjoyable.
Definitely, because
so you don't gotta buy $1,000 PC
and max that out. If you want to have like a battle royale kind of system on there with prop hunt, or do you want to do this kind of way on there, hide and seek, or I can't remember that one game that Vanoss and them were playing where they had a bunch of fucking characters around the map.
Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about, yeah.
I can't remember what that's called. I don't know if it is called hide and seek or not. I think it is called hide and seek.
Something like that. But
where they actually are like, they can transform to different characters and they can walk around like a bot.
Like little superpowers.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think that, if you guys know what I'm talking about, if Gary's mod released that on console and at least have 10 people in a party, because people's internet can suffice 10 people being in a lot, thing. It could be hectic, but here's the thing. Among Us should be doing that too, is releasing it on console too. Because I kid you fucking not, it triples their fucking prices. Because now you got the PlayStation, you got the Nintendo Switch, and you got the fucking Xbox.
Honestly, bro.
They need to be having making money moves. You went from making millions off of the computers. Just imagine what you could do for the console community. Because I tell you what, I'm one of them. And would I like to have a party of 10 friends in my fucking lobby? Hell yeah, because I'm sick and tired of playing on my fucking phone and I don't want to spend thousands of dollars on a PC. I don't live that kind of way.
Literally, it's way too much money.
It's too much fucking money for a fucking PC.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? I understand the fucking core drives are gotta be made out of certain things, but come the fuck on. I understand that there's prices. I'm a poor motherfucker here. I work 40 hours a week. All right? I'm not making that much money. We live in this day and age where you don't make that fucking money. The economy is...
You're a big YouTuber,
You
influencer,
fucking
Instagram model.
Think about going to OnlyFans, bro. Fucking slap. And here's the thing.
OnlyFans is a big up.
Should we talk about this OnlyFans?
We can.
Do you want to talk about this?
Bad Baby made $1 million on her first day.
I cannot stress this enough. It's awesome that you females have found a way to make us men
horny
as a motherfucker, but you're
where
breaking
OnlyFans at, huh?
You're breaking the fucking bank, man. I cannot
get off of video game consoles too. That's where the men are at. Like, don't want to be sexist about that, but literally it was our fun first, and then they just came up. Only the quote unquote pretty ones, like Pokimane Valkyrie, Athena.
If a girl is skilled and she shits on guys and they talk
then
shit,
that's fair enough.
That's fucking fair enough. But once you start coming at a guy online and you're negative, you're 0 kills, 8 deaths, and say if you're in search and destroy.
Mm-hmm.
As a female, I feel so sorry for you because I have a couple females that I played with back in the days of Modern Warfare when it first came out. I really felt bad when they're giving it a fair shot, but they cannot talk shit if you're that low, and especially for you fucking
when you
dudes.
Talk shit to them, they're gonna cry, and it's gonna hurt their feelings.
It's gonna hurt their feelings. I've had so many girls cry because of this. But here's the thing, dudes: if you fucking get annihilated by a fucking woman on Call of Duty,
delete the game.
I wouldn't say delete the game, but respect to where the fuck you're placed in the fucking leaderboards. Because if
go to the kitchen.
You go in the fucking kitchen and make me a fucking goddamn sandwich. You females, if you fucking rocking that shit and you're fucking 12 kills in and have 3 deaths in Search and Destroy on Call of Duty games, shove your fucking dick down their fucking mouth.
DM me.
This man's single, by the way.
Pop out the guns.
What the fuck? Call me John Wick. You actually do look like a fucking ginger version of John Wick a little bit. Yo, we didn't go there, bro. We didn't go there. But no. Fucking
bitch.
But a lot of people can call me fucking Leonardo DiCaprio. I've actually been called that many times. Well, like, you look like that actor, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Caprio. That's
Cap. Ah. But no, the OnlyFans thing, by all means, women get that fucking bag. Like,
Comment down below if you follow my OnlyFans. If I made one.
I don't per se because I don't take care. I don't get in that activity because I have
follow me. Just like
man. No, fucking, I can't stand that. Like, I hate when the girls are flashing that shit. I really do when they hard flex it because I'm a dude. And I work 40
I work hard.
You're
just showing your pussy.
I can't. For the dudes that are doing this, I understand you're single, you're lonely, you're probably sitting in bed like, fuck, man, I'm getting sick of this.
We got dick size problems too. They don't got to deal with that.
No, they don't.
They just gotta wonder about their ass.
It's the tits and the ass. Yeah. That's what the girls got. But a lot of them, once they like, I don't care. Any dude's gonna buy any fucking subscription because he's gonna get off on anything right now because he has that certain thing, and you're gonna make that fucking 2 bands, 3 bands, 4 bands, and you'd be like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna give me a fucking boob job, and you got perfect tits. Now you got more of a following, and then I'm gonna go fix my ass. Then you're gonna go hit the gym, and now you're making fucking $50K a month.
Honestly, bro, like we can't really do that shit.
I can't.
Unless you want to get circumcised at this age, but the pain that would fucking be.
You know, I don't even know if I'm circumcised or not because I never really looked into that shit.
Same.
I never looked into it.
I feel like I am, but I'm not proud of it.
I don't think I am because
if I was, bro, whoo,
it only gives you like an inch and a half, like
couple inches.
Couple inches, but it's not much. But
if I'm not circumcised, bro, I'd be like, damn.
I'm doing pretty fucking good. Like, yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Then I'd circumcise my shit, grow, and I'll be like, damn.
Well, fucking slap that. You take your fucking. There was a girl on fucking TikTok now around that topic that she goes, "I was fucking a dude that has his thing bigger than my fucking arm," and I said, "What?" And I kid you not, in his fucking jeans, he fucking slapped it on the fucking table. Because a lot of people call bullshit. And I was kind of looking, okay, that's kind of looking like that's a cucumber looking at an ass. But no, he actually was, he actually took and like right here and like was like a whole 9 yards. I was like.
9 yards is a plop.
I'm like that. And here's the thing. One of my coworkers was in the military for 20 some odd years. Mm-hmm. And he told me there was one dude that he knew that had to have a sock for his dick because it went down to his knee. All hard, like all the time. It was always that size. You can't, hard doesn't get bigger, it doesn't get soft, it stays that size. He actually had to get a sock. He had to go up to the dude and say, hey, I need a sock for this. And the dude said, bullshit. And he whipped his dick out and said, I need a sock for my dick. Because here's the thing, you can sprain it because turning a certain way, he had to get a sock where he had to stuff his dick all the way down to his knee. And my coworker was telling me about this, and he has military stories for fucking days. For being in the Air Force for 20 some odd years. He's seen some shit.
That's crazy, bro.
And he said they went to the bar. Some girl was flirting with him and told me he had no dick. And I kid you not, that dude slapped his dick on the fucking pole and everything. And the girl goes, I'll fuck you right now for... Like, she said, I'll hand you fucking my money tonight. He fucked her. And he tore the pussy up. Like, I mean, he ripped it in half. Like, she had to go get surgery to get stitches.
Wish that could be me.
Oh, fuck. I can't. Okay. I think this is good.
This
is solid.
It's good. I'll be
That's solid right there. For a female, that is a solid. If you're down here, my man, you're doing pretty good if you know how to use it. If you're down here.
Okay.
If you know how to use it. If you're down here, you might need to go.
If you're that big,
fucking
God
wild,
has gift to do with greatness.
I wouldn't say that because some females do not prefer.
Yeah, because fuck them. Fuck them. I want a bigger dick.
You just want to slap it on the fucking table.
Yeah. If my dick was big, I'd do it right now.
What? You're telling me you would walk on and be like...
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, Devin.
Fuck you. I couldn't... No, I'm actually okay. I'm actually pretty... Like, my girlfriend, on the other hand, is enjoying it.
Good for you.
But I haven't been getting laid because, she's pregnant. We gotta take it easy.
Here, man.
What's up with you, bro? I swear to fucking God. But you're not wrong.
It's like, hey,
but no, I
take you on that offer. Here's my card.
No, like, well, especially like the baby and stuff like that. You can't be doing that during that time. Like in that time frame when she's in the pricey stage, I understand it. So I do my own business. I take care of my own business. I don't have to some side hoe or nothing like that. I have my girlfriend. I will do my own business on my own time, but I will take care of her because that's her time. But when I tell you what, when the baby's out, I don't know what else to tell you when the baby's out.
Pounding, huh?
The thing is, I gotta wait 6 weeks after she gives birth. Because we don't know how much tearing is gonna happen after birth giving and stuff like that. We don't know how much tearing is gonna be there. But I tell you what,
it opened back up.
It's open for business. And she's been stressing about it too. She's like, "Oh my God, I'm getting really annoyed because she can't." Mm-hmm. And she's actually being an absolute wonderful mother. I'm so happy that I'm having her with my first child and everything else like that. So I can't argue with that with her. I love her to absolute pieces. She's absolutely insane. I've been stressing with you, man.
We're a bit way off topic.
I know, but I'm just saying, bro. Like with you, with the female world.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on with that?
Oh, you want to get in that?
Let's get into this. With
I haven't really been looking for the past 2
and
years.
I actually respect that because I actually wasn't looking for a girlfriend for about 5 to 6 years. There was a time frame where I was not looking. I had people that I would call, be like, "Hey, do you want to hang out?" And things happened. But after that, I'm like, okay, whatever. But when she came along, I was like, you know what? My relationship slip just kicked on. I think I'm ready.
Yeah. It's because back in high school, because you would just like see a cute girl and like ask her out.
Yep.
And you'd be in a relationship, and then she'd eventually cheat on you.
Yep.
Happened to me.
Yep. I've been there.
And then that's when I realized girls are hoes. Not all of them.
They belong to the streets. The girls can't stay loyal.
That's why I haven't dated a girl in that long. If I fuck other girls? Yeah,
I agree with that. Like, have your fun because, you know, being stuck in a relationship, I was in a toxic relationship for a long time, and I took the beating for it. And whenever I expressed my feelings or expressed why you being distant, why you doing this, you're kind of being off normal. Oh, no, nothing, I'm just busy. Okay, first of all, it takes about 2.2 seconds to message somebody saying, hey, I'm busy, I will text you. But once you start ignoring me, you got another
problem.
Another man's got your fucking attention because you're not paying attention to me. And here's the thing. If I know your work schedule and I know you're free and I'm fucking free, why the fuck are we not hanging out that day? Now, if you would have said, hey, I'm busy with my mom and dad, I'll text you in about 30 to 45 minutes. Okay, now we're communicating because communication is everything because you females don't tend to communicate.
Fucking key.
That's why my relationship...
It's all about other stuff now. It's all about money.
Money.
Dick.
If you have the bag, if you can give the dick. Now, if you give the dick, you might not need the bag.
There's some cases. If you got the bag, you might not need that dick. But if you got both, I'm down here.
You know, like, being the average guy, I didn't look. And you're actually right. You shouldn't be looking because, I kid you not, she walked in the door, and I'm like...
You're like...
I'm actually gonna move in on that. And then when it hits off part, the vibe check pops off, and I think that's what you should probably do. It sucks that you're gonna, because I remember sitting there in bed like, fuck, dude, what am I doing with my life? Because I'm working every day, I'm trying to save money, get things rotating and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden, I got no girl. Like, this whole life is the purpose of having a family. Yeah. Or having a life that you want is per se. But for me, I would like to have a family. But for you, what is the ideal life for you? Do you want to go like, fuck, I'm going to be like Mike Minilak, drugs, bitches, porn stars? Or do you want to be like, you know what,
eventually, I just want to fuck around at first.
Yeah.
Like, dive in, just...
Enjoy your young 20s.
See how it is. But if I find that right person, then I eventually I would want to settle down, have a nice family, and eventually just live on for the rest of my life.
Well, look at your mom and dad for an instance, man.
Yeah. Been together for
way too long.
Way too fucking long. And then everybody else I fucking really know, like families that are just split up.
I know. I've kind of noticed that a lot in our friend groups. A lot of families are splitting up.
Like almost like everybody in my fucking friend group. Besides Bailey. Bailey's like the only one that I fucking...
Shit, I'm still shocked that my parents are still together. Fuck.
Especially when your parents just argue all the time.
Dude, I don't... My mom and dad are... They're an old couple. Old.
Especially when you start arguing with your parents. Did that with my mom yesterday. I was trying to teach her to play virtual reality. Yeah, because we have like 2 Oculus Quests at home.
Yeah.
And I was trying to play VR chat with her. And I was trying to like tell her simple stuff. And she would not fucking get it. And like it took me 15 minutes.
I know when you're like trying to stress in your parents and
I was just like,
fucking mom,
fucking do this. In my head, I was like, man, you're a fucking idiot. But it's your mom.
It's your mom.
She's gonna beat your ass if you say that in front of her.
I argue with my parents now. Like back then when I was a teenager, I was not bullshitting. I was actually being dead ass serious when I argued with my parents. I got my ass whooped for it. But now that I'm 24 years old, whenever I see my mom and dad, my dad be like, "What's up, bitch?" And I'm like, "You old motherfucker!" Like it's I don't know if Connor does that or not. I probably
Connor doesn't really do that. Connor's just more chill with them. I'm just like, "What's up, motherfuckers? I'm gonna fucking beat you." I punched my mom today. Yeah, we were playing VR. I was playing because there's a ping pong game.
Yeah.
And she was playing like a dancing game, and I literally like
while you're on the VR.
I was playing ping pong, and I was literally gonna go for the ball, so I went. boom. And she was right
mom?
there, and I punched her right in the fucking gut. She's like, ow. I took my shit off. I'm like, you good?
You good, Ma? You good,
like,
Ma?
She's like, you punched my gut. I'm like, okay, you good? She didn't answer me. She's like, no, you just punched my gut.
No, she's yeah. No, I love your mom. Your mom's always been cool since the get-go. That when me and Connor first met was like in the 2nd grade, and I came over a lot of times and stuff like that. It was chill.
Yeah, they're still fucking chill. Like I don't even ask them to have friends over. I just bring them over.
And that's
They don't
that's
really
honestly especially when I get older, my parents were a little bit strict with having friends over. I've always, every time I asked like Connor or Zach or Dylan, like, hey, do you guys want to come over and hang out? It was always a fucking no with my parents because it was inconvenient for them. For me, that I'm having this kid for being 24 years old, because here's the thing, those kid days, those teenage days, the young
like
18-year-old, it fucking went fast because now I'm 24 years old. I can't just be like, yo, Connor, you want to come over and stay the night, dog? No, because now I have a girlfriend and I'm starting a family.
So now you gotta teach your kid.
Now I want to teach my kids something. But for me being a dad, I'm be like, you know what? Hey, Dad, can I have some friends over? Did you get your chores done? That's the first thing I'll ask. Did you get your chores done? Did you get your homework done? If he says,
you fail any classes?
You fail any classes? No. By all means, bring the fucking friends over. I will whip up some fucking hamburgers or some tacos or some shit.
Get McDonald's, get some pizza.
Get some
have
pizza.
a good time.
I'm not gonna sit here and be like,
I'll give you guys the Switch, the PS4.
I kid you not, you'll get one life. And I kid you not, the kid days, the teenage days, because I lived it, I've seen it. There was a lot of times I should have went over to a friend's house and I couldn't because my parents didn't want to drive or it was inconvenient or something like that. But here's the thing, I had homework done. Homeworks were done. Like all the time, every time I asked, I always had homework done, room was cleaned, everything was done before I even asked. Because if I didn't have that done, they always said no because I tried getting away with it when I was younger. And I kind of did one time, but then my dad went back to the kitchen and nothing was done. And I got my ass whooped when I got home. But me becoming a parent, it's gonna be like 5-6 years from now. Whenever he or she gets in second or first grade, whenever they meet friends.
And the baby shower is next week.
No, actually, no. That gender reveal is next week.
I thought it was May 1st.
That's the gender reveal.
The gender reveal.
Yeah.
I think next week's Sunday.
Because we find out.
You're doing like a big thing here, right?
Yeah.
All right. No, I have off work, so.
So I was actually, because you guys are actually family to me. So I was talking to Emily because she wanted immediate family. And I was like, you know what? I think Connor, Stephanie, and your dad, and Connor, and Camden should be able to come. You guys have been in my life since day one, honestly, because ever since I got to Powers and stuff like that, I met Connor and everything. We've been friends, brothers. I plan on Connor having being one of the best mans, and when the time me and Emily decided to get married.
Speaking of Connor, hype my man up.
Connor,
I'm been in Baywatch that with The Rock. He's met The Rock. He talked to The Rock.
He talked to The Rock, but I know because he actually told me
though.
He actually told me he was actually going to meet Zac Efron, but Zac Efron was actually on his 3DS when he met him.
Yeah, and the director yelled at Zac for that.
Yeah.
And
like, dude,
Zac had a mental breakdown for that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, my brother's a background in Baywatch.
He's been on Chicago
Fire. He's been a background on a couple other things.
And here's the thing: a lot of people would say, "Well, he was just a backup guy." What movie had you fucking been in?
Literally.
Because
it's hard being an actor nowadays. Dude, everybody wants to do whatever.
It's only that because look at Ryan Reynolds, Robert Downey Jr., and all these actors.
Literally,
the movie fits them. It takes years. I give Connor full fucking credit when he went down to L.A. for that whole entire year. Mm-hmm. That man was working.
And then I think it was Georgia for Baywatch. Mm-hmm. And then, literally, we went down there with them for a couple days, and because they had, it was at the beach. Mm-hmm. They had their side cut off, and all the other people had to be at their side. So you could literally see them filming over there. Mm-hmm. You could literally see all the actors and stuff. And, in the beginning of the movie, you could see the dude with a hang glider or whatever, and do a flip and almost hit the rock. Yeah, we saw that actually happen. And we were like, wow, it's that's actually happening over there and shit.
I give Connor full credit of meeting these celebrities because I would love to meet these people. But here's the thing. I don't go down to L.A. or anything like that to be doing this stuff. But Connor, I give him full credit because how many people can say that I was on Baywatch and I met The Rock? How many people can fucking say that?
For years, my mom was like, yeah, Connor, your dad's The Rock. because they're like both light skinned and they both So, and my mom was always with jokes about that all the time.
Oh my god, I kid you not, because when I look, Connor was a tan motherfucker.
Oh,
but I understood it was from his mom's side because I think she is Indian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your grandfather was Indian. I do remember meeting your guys' grandfather. He was Indian.
Rest in
and
peace.
I'm like, is that your dad though? But no.
I got my dad's genes.
Yeah, you definitely got. But where the fuck did Candy come from?
Mostly my mom's side.
I know.
Because Cameron's more darker than me, obviously, and he's got the yellow hair, the blue eyes.
Yeah, you definitely got your dad's side. That's for damn sure. But hey,
you got the dick.
You know,
you didn't get the pussy side.
Hey,
Get out of here.
You dick down your mom, man.
Sheesh.
But I thought it was because your dad has black hair.
I know.
So I know Connor's got the black hair, and your mom's blonde. So you guys definitely got a mix, but
I got the mixed hair.
Yeah.
Cameron's got mom's hair.
Yep.
Connor's got dad's hair. Sometimes it's rough. It's rough
I
being
know,
a fucking ginger.
man. But here's the thing: you and the brothers get along pretty well, though.
Yeah.
Because somebody brought this up in a topic on why gingers and the brothers are almost like in the same minority group.
Mm-hmm.
And like somebody brought it up, I was like, holy shit, that actually makes a lot of sense. Because you can actually walk up and be like, what's up, my guy?
Yeah.
And then everybody like, yo! And because it's like, it's rare, especially in this area. I know.
Because we just been around and like, we know how to act. Because like, I know how to act more mature with Connor. And Cam and I'll just fuck around, play Fortnite, Rocket League with him. Or just like go outside, play basketball every once in a while with Camden, or music with Connor. Because I know Connor's doing that music shit still.
How's he doing on the music stuff?
He's in like a music class right now. It's like with Charlie Puth.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Is it online?
Yeah, it's online. Like, and so they've just been making music on there and shit. Like,
does he have like all of his systems and stuff like that he needs, like a
he,
keyboard?
like up in his room, yeah.
Yeah, I was saying.
He has guitar still. He has keyboard.
I remember Connor.
He's got a surround sound system. Like you know, all those YouTubers have like those foam chips on the wall. He's got those. He's got a mic. He's got a headset. He's got a perfect laptop for recording and shit.
Hey, by all means, let me see that fucking music, bro.
Literally.
Connor can definitely get a fucking following.
Yeah, he could. He's a well-looking dude.
That's what I'm saying. Connor, where's the fucking OnlyFans at, bro?
He's got the fucking jawline.
Bro, I remember when
he's got abs.
Bro, I remember when Connor was having a rough time losing weight. I remember that.
Oh yeah, I remember fat stage.
I remember Connor having a hard time. And I mean Connor put in the fucking work for his body. My man, fucking pull up on the fucking OnlyFans because I guarantee you're going to make the fucking bag. He
would.
Because here's the thing. If Connor just gets that V.
He has that.
Does he have the V?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking man, you pull the fucking...
I could have that too, like, because I have, like, the side right there.
Yes.
If I just started working out, I could probably have that, but I don't got the motivation like he does. My motivation is McDonald's. Dude. It's just...
I don't know what it is, but when I got out of high school, I kept up on the working out stages after high school, and I kept the body figure until I got to a full-time job. When you come home fucking tired from a job, frustrated, whatever, and you don't want to cook, you're going out to eat.
You don't want to go back to work either.
Now it's like, because I want to get back in shape, I actually put on the dad bod. Now I have official dad bod going on.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't like. I've always said I never want to get down to the stage, but here's the thing. I'm comfortable, I'm pretty comfortable with my body. I really don't care.
Mm-hmm.
But I actually would like to somewhat be in shape.
Fucking shredded.
Because say if I have a fucking daughter, do I want to look like a bitch or do I want to look like that dad that'll fuck you up if you fuck with my daughter?
Literally.
Because I kid you not, if I see purple confetti, I mean not purple. Why the fuck? I can't speak.
Pink confetti?
Pink confetti. I'm going back to full send workout mode because now my motivation just got kicked up.
Blue? What about blue?
Blue, I don't have to worry about. Blue, I can actually chillax and be like, that kid is going to be my son. And I kid you not, that kid's going to be athletic off from the rip. But when I have a daughter, now my dad sense just kicked in. Because I don't want, because especially, because this whole thing on TikTok freaked out my girlfriend Emily. I don't know if you've seen it or not. She showed me, and a couple other females have been bringing it up, that it was National Rape Day this Saturday.
I saw that, yeah.
Which is no. That's a fucking no.
Okay. That's not okay.
My man, no. Whoever fucking posts that, you're a piece of shit.
You're fucking terrible human
You're
being.
a fucking terrible human being. Because my girlfriend is pregnant, is scared to go out on a fucking Saturday alone. To go to the fucking grocery store.
Especially when
to
there's like underage kids too.
Underage kids.
Especially when they just want to go out have fun with their friends all the time.
If you are a girl that's in her teenage years, please have a group of friends that has at least a pepper spray on them at all times for the love of God, because there are some crazy motherfuckers out there that will do this shit. Speaking
of these crazy motherfuckers, EDP 445, eat that pussy 445.
But
pedophile.
He actually just came out being a pedophile.
Yeah, because it's been a while that people have seen that shit, because Live and Meme, because I'm pretty sure some people know, some people don't. It's like, it's your boy Eat That Pussy 445. About 30-40 minutes ago, I beat the fuck out of my dick so goddamn hard that my left leg went completely numb. Great, it was a great thing at the time, because everybody thought it was funny, but then he got blown up for texting an underage girl, and now a couple days ago, he was gonna meet up with a young girl.
Oh no!
Yeah, and then on his way, some because it was a fraud shit, like how other older people do that and shit, like to find pedophiles. That happened to him, so literally they got him from that. And he was like, "Oh, I'm just coming to grab a cupcake." Yeah, just to grab a cupcake. And then they brought up the messages, and he was like, "Yeah, I know what I said." And then they literally called the police, and he was crying about that shit. He's like, "Don't do that shit, man.
Don't be fucking crying when you know you got fucking caught as being a fucking pedophile."
When they went up to him, like at first, he's like, "What's up, my guy? You want a fist bump?" And he left him hanging, bro. He's like, "I don't fist bump people like you." He's like, "Oh, like okay."
Fuck you.
Yeah, literally, that was.
No, it's like, you know Mini Lad, right? Did you hear that whole entire situation?
Not the whole thing. I heard he's a pedophile now. I literally just tried to watch him at that time too, like before.
My guy, I've been watching you since 2011, my guy.
Hanos gaming shit.
Mini, I understand, man. You know.
You kind of look like Mini Lad.
You know what? That is fucking accurate. That is fucking accurate. Yeah. But no, man, like when Mini Lad came out, I think it was almost a couple months ago when I was like, where's Mini Lad at? There was a time where like Mini Lad took a 5-month break. And he said a lot of shit's been going on. He's got to figure it out. He said something's going on with family. I was like, okay.
But because he broke up with his girlfriend.
Yeah, I think her name was Sunny.
I thought it was Sammy.
Sammy, yeah, it was Sammy. So when they broke up, I figured, Mini Lad just moved.
I was like, fuck, because they look like a good couple.
They were a good couple too, but then I think she found out what Mini Lad did, and then they were feared that it was gonna break out, so she dipped, which on her part was probably good.
She wanted to be part of that,
and she didn't want to be. And she didn't want to be part of that
because he's being a terrible human being.
Yeah,
just from doing that.
And when that came up with Mini Lad, I kid you not, it kind of hurt me a little bit because I've been with this dude since 2011, watching his videos, enjoying his content, his meme streams, his whatever. I'm enjoying it. And then all of a sudden,
he was popping off in the meme streams too.
Popping, dude.
Like, oh, that was funny as fuck.
Funny with Ricardo, with
the gnome.
The gnome. Woo! Woo! But it's like, Mini, my guy, you're a big ass streamer, big ass YouTuber,
big ass guy.
You're a dude, man. You're a good looking dude, and you're telling me you had a girl in your friends list that you've been talking to that I think she was a mod. I think she was a mod. And I just don't know why he did it, because he knew
he really had a good life. He had
a no, they weren't dating. No, this was way before they were dating Sammy.
Really?
Way before.
Wow.
So stuff was hidden, and even Terrorizer knew about this, but he didn't say anything. Terrorizer was an actual, like, he was like, Terrorizer didn't know exactly, but he knew.
Mm-hmm.
But when Mini Lad came out, because his team said you need to go register as a sex offender and make your dues and stuff like that. When he did that, and he wanted to post that last video, and like he's a sex offender, that he's a pedophile. We haven't seen him in about 4 or 5 months now. I think he's doing the time. I think he's actually doing the time.
Probably.
Because you know what? If it would be a smart move on Mini if he wants to make a huge comeback.
Make yourself better.
Make yourself better. Do the time. Do the time, and it kind of reminds me
of therapy.
Therapy, definitely therapy. And here's the thing, Milad was going through a hefty stage from being hit by a car. I remember when he got hit by a car. This was the time when he got hit by the car. Mm-hmm. I think his mother was sick and ill, and something else was going on. And I think he hit the lowest point of his stage, which I think as a natural human being, when something goes down, especially a death in the family, something's not going your way, you go in this hole, and you go deeper and deeper and deeper, and then you end up finding yourself like, fuck, I can't do anything else. I'm just going to go do something basically fucking illegal. Mm-hmm. And he did know that she was 17. She was 17 at the time. Which, I was in high school, and I was dating a girl. I was 17, I turned 18, and she was 16, turning 17. Which I think is perfectly fine if you're still in high school and you guys met each other in high school and you continue on. Mm-hmm. But if you're a dude that's 23 years old or 21 years old getting a girl in high school, you got a problem. You got a fucking problem, dude.
Like, that age difference is
huge. Especially like my mom and dad. They're 15 years apart. Mm-hmm. Huge. But here's the thing. My dad met my mom when she graduated high school.
You gotta wait. Can't let them hormones get over you.
Yeah, you can't.
That's the problem with everybody nowadays.
You know what the funny thing was? My dad had 2 kids from a previous marriage. My dad was divorced and stuff like that. My mom was the babysitter.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So my dad got that at the age of, I think he was like in his 30s, late 20s. No, they're 15 years apart. So she was like 18, right when she got out of high school. I think, yeah, they're 15 years apart. So my dad was in his 30s. And then having 3 more boys after that.
That's crazy.
It is crazy, my guy. Like, and you know, like, you gotta do it the right way, the legal way. If the girl wants you at the age of 19 or 20 and you're 30-something, by all means, love is no age. Go for it. Love is no age. But when you start going after somebody that's 17 years old and you're 23 or 24 or younger, get the fuck out of here. Like, you respect... If you can't pull bitches, you got problems, dude. And you think you can go to a young girl because a young girl's probably thinking, man, I'm getting some old dick. I'm getting some old, good dick.
He's prepared. He's ready.
But here's the thing the girls got to understand. When you get a dude that old, why is he single at that old?
Yeah.
Why is he single at that? Yeah. Why is he coming at you? Because the fucker can't do his own fucking age group, and he thinks he knows.
He knows that you haven't been ready yet.
You haven't been ready, and he can do whatever.
He's about to fuck your life up.
Mm-hmm. I'm Night Robin. Follow Night Reaper. There's Night Soul, and then Night Vex. We're gonna probably get them at some point in time if they want to come and join us. I know Night Vex. We got to be a little PG-13 when it comes to it because he's a young buck.
Yeah, young buck. I mean, I cuss from him all the time.
Yeah, but still, we gotta. Well, because people are gonna be like, "Why are you cussing from a little kid?" Yeah. But hey, we'll see you guys, deuces. We'll see you guys next time. Nights out. Sheesh.